3, 2, 1. Hey, Banks! You're bald! You're bald! You're bald, Banks! Look at you! Look at you! Acting like a fucking teenager. You're bald, Banks. You're fucking bald. Hey, real talk. Does he look bald to you? Yes. He looks very, very bald.
You sure it's not a style?
Where does this guy get off telling anybody they're bald? Homie, you're fucking bald and you're 19. Hey, you were going bald at 19 too, you fucking reject. God damn.
Clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome.
It's not Ace Chain or Liam.
Telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live in the heart of Europe, this is the most badass YouTube broadcasting all the known land. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Tommy C, and this is Shopping the Point. My point men today are none other than Jeff the Huffman. Let's get that up there. Jeff, and of course, Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah. OG Crew in house.
You said metaphor instead of medical, you motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's mad at me. Well, you were kind of the medical Messiah. I'm not totally off here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have
You have a degree in 420.
I got a degree.
Yeah, you got a degree in 420. You believe this guy calling Jake Paul bald? I mean,
that's crazy, bro.
Like this is like zero self-awareness.
Is it though? Because these people live in another dimension,
another universe. Yo, homie, you're fucking balding, and you're like 19 years old. Laugh my ass off, dude. Banks, you know this. You started balding around 19. It just became visible recently, between the ages of 26 and 28. What do you like? You like last week? You're telling me, man, I'm not even 30 yet. You got that fucking wrong. And now it's like you're the old man. It's okay to be bald. You can't call anybody bald. You can't make fun of anybody for being bald. And by the way, when you were 19, you were going bald. You noticed it. And I'm starting to look at those old haircuts when you were in the FaZe house. You were combing in a certain direction to hide it. Who are you kidding? You called Jake Paul bald? Dude, you're like fucking 19 and you're balding. Everybody starts balding around that time. You dipshit.
I don't know.
No, you start. It becomes.
My hair's
look,
kind of going down my shirt.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody here's got their hair.
Yeah, and I wear hats 24/7. And I'm 23. It hasn't happened yet.
Well, no.
Probably
you start showing signs of male pattern baldness between the ages of 16 and about 19, and you start to go, oh shit, I'm losing my fucking hair. Now, on the surface, most people can't see it, and if you're a guy, you can always wear a cap. Right, Banks?
All good.
Yeah. By the time you get in the late 20s, you can't hide it. So here's the thing, kids. If you're not losing your hair by the time you're like 25, you're probably safe. If you haven't lost your hair by the time you're 28, you're good. You're probably going to keep it. That's what's called male pattern baldness. You don't just wake up one day and you lost all your fucking hair. It happens slowly, like it happened to you, Banks. Calling people bald. You're bald. You look ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let me tell you something. I wouldn't be looking like goddamn Friar Tuck if I was losing my hair. All right, I'd shave it. I'd do something about it. Get hair plugs. Something.
Why? See. Why didn't he just invest into some Rogaine?
There you go. You got a lot of money. Take that Friday Fortnite money and make it something. You prick. All right. Today we're gonna go over a racist cop video. We have a multi-move show today.
Oh, my favorite.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right. Before we do that, let's read the story. Let's get into that first. What's happened to this particular cop. Jesus Christ, I thought I had fast internet. What the fuck is this, man?
Clearly not.
Channel3000.com. What the fuck is that? Probably should have checked this source.
Sounds reliable.
Yeah. Fuck. I literally had this bitch up like an hour ago. He's a DeForest where? DNTY. Germany once again proving they're useless in Russia. GG to those dirty Mexicans. Hashtag build that wall. Yeah, man. Actually, the Mexicans built a wall. It was around the German offense. They couldn't penetrate that shit for anything. Yeah. They just went. Oh, they I really like the Mexican style. Full frontal attack, score 1 goal, completely squeeze, and just counterattack the rest of the time. It's good strategy.
They're good at squeezing. They got to squeeze under that wall. I mean,
I don't know. This fucking thing ain't coming up for God knows what reason, and I don't need to do this. All right, this police chief, he's on administrative leave because of a video he made a couple years ago. There's a couple black guys here, real talk, and they look like they're going to a wedding or something. And I guess Sergeant Do-Gooder is keeping an eye on these guys they're not doing a fucking thing. Go ahead.
Okay, so we's out on our date. We got the bitches and we're gonna get them and we're gonna give them food. Got my cane. I got my suit. Oh baby, I got a car alarm on my Impala. All right, boys, let's go in. This is the fancy ass restaurant we ever been to, and it is called the Steak and Shake. Unbelievable.
That is, yeah. Did you uploaded this shit? That's unbelievable. Well,
I will say, like, the Impala is the stereotypical black guy car for a Chevy.
Impala, love Impalas. Why he's sounding like my cousin?
I'm not dissing the Impala. I like the Impala.
Yeah, but you're saying it's a stereotypical, Yeah, look at all those black people driving in that there Impala. They sure like them. Guess they're all going to a watermelon and chicken convention. That's what they're up to.
We're talking about a racist cop. I'm surprised it took you less than
to get that to you. I can't believe that I can't get this web because the story would be a lot more interesting if I could get the website to come out.
That would help.
God damn, the fuck happened here? It's like it's almost like they blocked the. You're a loser. Yeah, you loser. I'm 28. My hair's thinning in the front. I look fucking awesome. And Banks is Friar Porky Pig. Looney Tunes. I'm a loser, and I said it right here. I don't know. It's like a year late putting that one up.
Let's play again.
Yeah, but it's play again. Yeah, that's what. I cannot get this thing up there for the life of me, and I literally checked it before.
This guy uploaded it, Tommy, to YouTube.
I had the whole fucking story, and I was supposed to read the shit and then compliment it.
Close it and open it back up.
I fucking did already. God damn. I already did. I closed the fucking the whole browser. That's gonna fuck me up for other reasons. Hold on.
You're a loser.
Loser.
You're a loser. Always
$5 fault. Tommy, you also forgot the hillbilly reacts to idiot cop. Let's see if we can get this bitch.
The hillbilly probably is the idiot cop.
All right, I did what the hillbilly told me, and I closed the fucking thing from channel. Okay. Nah, it's not even working. Oh, for fuck's sake! All right, I'm gonna try one more thing. It's like maybe you know what it might be. The website's down.
That would make it pretty hard.
Yeah, I think that might be what it is. I mean, I looked it up this morning. Unless they bring it up. Fuck. Dude, they had the whole... I literally went through all these links just prior. All right, I'm clicking on the link that I had clicked on this morning. This Channel 3000 link.
They probably knew you were going to do something with it, Tommy.
Yeah, probably did.
Let's get this out of here.
Keemstar. $30, 22 Wild. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you, sir. Tony D. Too Wild. Check him out. Write something in the chat. I can't see the chat right now because I'm trying to get this up. Yeah, for DeForest Police Chief. Let's see. There's probably another article, right? DeForest Police Chief.
More than likely with the internet.
Yeah, I like this. Yeah, it is. Let's see if we can get this up there. DeForest Police. Okay, that one's done. All right, we're going to Madison.com. Unavailable due to legal reasons. Thank you, EU. I really appreciate that. Val69 is a new fuckhead. What'd you do? You get unsubbed? That's bizarre. All right, let's find another. We're not available. Yeah, this all this fucking stupid law change. Look at this shit. I want everybody to see this. All this law change in the EU, and it's just gonna get worse. Can't get information out of fucking yeah. I think that's the idea. Are we understanding where these EU laws are coming from? Unavailable through illegal reasons. That's probably why that other one's getting bugged. The police department. Thanks so much, Nicola. Try OBS. Go fuck yourself, Oreo. I'll kick your fucking. That guy. You're a wop. I'm on top of the point with my hands up. Nicholas Diorio is a wop. How about that? Can't get anything on here. I can't read that. That's probably what it is. So they couldn't read American news. So the Europeans can't fucking criticize their government. God damn it. Now I'm going to Reddit. This is what these new laws. All you guys want net neutrality and all this shit. This is what you're going to get. It's going to get. The internet's not going to work like it used to. When you try to fucking put a Band-Aid on shit.
Point, bitch.
Try to put a Band-Aid on shit that you can't. I mean, literally, nothing's fucking working.
What was that thing you retweeted the other day where it said where it was like some account that was helping some lady who got banned for saying words or something, and then basically the American corporation was like,
yeah. They what ended up happening was there's this it's a competition to Twitter, of course, as well, and I guess the woman that had an account on there got banned for grossly offensive behavior, the same thing that or put in jail or had a suspended jail sentence, and some individual wrote them and told her to take her social media account down. It's like, no, we're American, we don't do that. He's like, well, you're allowing her to continue to commit crimes. He goes, we'll tell the fucking cops the same thing. Eat shit.
It's like, and then they're like, again, we're an American corporation.
Yeah, right. We don't go by your motherfucking rules.
If words offend you, that doesn't make you a victim. It makes you a pathetic person.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
I love that. That made my day.
It was wonderful.
I love to tweet it when somebody called Tommy a wop. That was great.
You're a wop. Nick the Oreo's the wop. I'm on fucking chopping the point for my hands up.
Jesus.
I mean, I wanted to go through with this whole thing. I did. I honestly did, but the internet will not allow me to look up this fucking event. I'm going to try it one more time. DeForest Police Chief. Police.
Bro, they knew what was about to happen. It was like, fuck that.
Nah, this is Europe blocking me. This is Europe. This is Europe blocking me. God damn it. Yeah, unavailable due to legal reasons.
You want to make fun of black people? Fuck that.
I don't want to make fun of black people.
Europe.
You want to look at what's going on in the States outside your own media sources. Fuck that. That's what this is really about. Yeah, that's probably the idea. It's going to block American. That's probably what this whole thing was about. They did it because
basically block anything fun.
Yeah, they're going to block news sources that can't comply with the law. And the idea is they sold it. They sold the law to the and you've been getting these unifications. We are now in line with the found something. Thank God. The Forest Police Chief Dan Furseth. Thanks so much. Try using VPN. Yeah, it might. It's coming.
I know a lot of guys that are racist named Dan, Tommy.
What's that?
You know what I mean?
Dan?
I know a lot of Dans that are racist.
Do you really? Yeah, you're probably right. There's probably a handful of them. All right, the Forest Police Chief Dan Furseth has been on paid administrative leave since Monday, according to village officials. The village administrator, Seth Flurgan, tells 27 News that the move was made following discovery of a YouTube video that reportedly Furseth is making some comments. Thanks so much, Chunky Monster. About a group of black men in a parking lot. First, whatever his face adds, I can't say his name, that he believes the video was taken from 10 to 11 years ago. The video was posted in 2015. Fergan adds that First Sight had been on administrative leave in the past couple weeks. Stay tuned to Channel 27 News as WKROW for further developments. So this guy posted something goofing on black guys 10 years ago. It suddenly ends up on YouTube, and I checked the video. It only had like a couple hundred. I don't think it even had 1,000 views, even with the news reports.
That's weird, though, Tommy. Right after 10 years.
So, somebody didn't want somebody else to get promoted, did they?
Yeah. Hey, I told you, Tommy, how it goes out here. White boys, they'll get you.
Yeah, they'll get you. I mean, well, actually, why don't we have that conversation? You've told me that you told me that. In your experience, white people use that against each other more than black folks. Like, you want to elaborate on that?
Well, basically down here, I mean, when you're trying to get over in business, bro, if another white guy catches you slipping and you use that word, bro, they'll get you before the black people do. For real.
Yeah.
As soon as if it's gonna get them over and get them. Be careful. I always tell my white friends you gotta be careful, bro.
Black guy might just kick your ass. White guy tries to take a job.
White guy go to the boss.
Fucking white people, man.
I'll say. Jesus Christ.
Bro, I could throw
shade
with you.
Exactly.
You're They're breaking out all the old sound.
Yeah, I like those sounds. Well, this one's not old. This is you.
Bro, I could throw hands with you.
All right. We have more videos. Unfortunately, that did not go as smooth as I'd hoped because of wonderful European laws. And I don't know. I guess maybe my PC's running a little slow. But let's go check out more videos. Of course, the fights are coming up. We have Logan Paul versus KSI. And we have Jake Paul versus Deji. They had their press conference. It's going to be in Manchester United on the 25th of October. Of course, Shop on the Point will be following it. I didn't fucking... A lot of people are asking me to keep close tabs on what was going on in this press conference. I knew the whole thing was going to be a work. I didn't care. But I got 2 highlights that I'm going to show you, and we'll leave it at that. But I am excited about the fight, and we're definitely pulling for... I'm rooting against Americans. That's how much I like the Pauls. You know, we're pulling for KSI and Deji. What?
Who you rooting for?
Oh, fucking KSI and Deji. I'm not rooting for. I'm rooting for the black guys. I don't like these white boys.
Me too.
Yeah, I was gonna say real talk's probably on
yeah, he's going to think. But I mean, normally I'd root for the American kids. Just out of some patriotic principle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but but they kind of symbolize why everybody hates him.
Yes, there is. I mean, I really got less than no issues with KSI, and I like Deji, so be nice if he came on, like he said he would.
Hey, Tommy, those Paul brothers are pretty big, though. Those are big guys.
Yeah, they're big guys. Oh well, they also were wrestlers and shit. So we'll see. We're rooting for our guys. All right, here we go. This is called. Jake Paul salutes Hitler.
My man, look at that Ellen DeGeneres! What is that? Yo, Jake, you don't want this. You're not. You're really not about this.
Wait, how is he going bald, Banks? It's a little.
Well, it does kind of look like what Chris Jericho started to do in the like 2009. The hair started to slowly get spikier and spikier up front.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but it's okay if Jeff or Tommy say it. I don't think he should be saying that.
I guess so. Yeah, you're bald, dude. I mean, look, the guy called Banks called me a drunk. I mean, this is a guy that went on Drama Alert and said, look, I could have hit that girl. I don't remember a fucking thing. That never happened to me. Tommy's a backfeed. I'll go suck my nuts. How about that? All right.
Deji, this ain't no game, dog.
Yeah, it is, actually. It's a boxing match. It's kind of a game.
Knocked out on the canvas, and your family's watching you. All you're going to hear is 1, 2, 3.
What is that?
5, 6, nothing. 7. You're a loser. You're a loser.
No, this is such a work.
A loser, and I said it right here.
Happy Father's Day, Jeff. My daddy, the chin. What? I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
I can't see anything because your internet is snail speed today.
Really? I wonder why.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Do I have anything running that I shouldn't be running? I'm checking.
Is your Xbox on?
That's a good point. Negative. It's not.
PlayStation?
No, neither. In fact, PlayStation's not even fucking sleep mode. It's dead off. What the fuck's going on? Maybe that's why I couldn't get that stupid thing. It's gonna be one of those days. I don't know. This looks stupid.
2, 3, 4.
What is with that?
6.
That's some fake gangster shit, man.
We know Jake Paul. I mean, he'll drop the N-bomb in a rap and not care. I mean,
in a heart, Tommy.
and this guy will, Heil Hitler right in front of a black dude that he's going to be fighting in a month and a half. Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on to KSI and Logan Paul. Also, our boy Scarce is on this car. He's fighting Rucka Rucka. We're definitely rooting for him there. But,
Make sure you zoom into my face for this. This is what you're going to say once you lose. Okay? I've made a severe and continuous lack of my judgment.
That was a work. He'd have thrown a right hand. Right? You know what I mean? Think about this. If you really wanted to hit him, why did he pulled back his right arm? This is why I didn't cover this shit. It's stupid. Look, they're pumping up the fight. I get it. All right. This is all entertainment, right? As long as shit's real in the ring, I don't care. Anything that promotes the fight is ridiculous. You know? No. Yeah. He would have fucking thrown. He had an open punch. Let me tell you something. If Logan Paul leaves himself open like that, yeah,
it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap. You know, like he was never. This is a part of the act.
Of my judgment.
Yeah. Now pull my thing. Now I'll get mad. I'll go over you. I'll get between you. And look at the wide open shot he has with the right hand.
Hold me back, bro.
Hold me back, bro. You know, it's just a work. It's okay. It's promoting the fight. Who was that guy who just jumped out of the crowd?
This made me not want to root for KSI either. I want seriously.
Yeah.
Is there a way?
I don't know. I'm not terribly sure. Let's see. We got more stuff going on. Then we'll take some calls after that. Oh, do you guys remember we did a show on him almost 2 years ago? I think it was a shot from the point dead. Tobuscus. This is the guy that was accused from rape. Drama Alert ran it. Scarce ran it. He essentially got Me Too'd before they got Me Too'd. To this day, there's never been any evidence saying that this guy did shit. So this motherfucker right here makes a Me Too video talking about how great Me Too is to help the women. And I'm watching this shit. And I'm like, what? You, of all people? You're saying Me Too's good?
You're a loser.
Thank you so much, Versts. The people who think that this isn't for hype are probably too little. Yeah, Tay was real, though, too. Oh, yeah, exactly. I get what you're saying. Yeah, so Tobuscus is praising Me Too left and right, and then he starts telling the story about this guy he knows, and then he does this.
Then she said that I had the wrong idea and that she had a boyfriend at the time, and also that he was accused of rape by a Tumblr post, or by a woman who made a Tumblr post about her boyfriend. And so I responded with, what the hell is Tumblr? That sucks that someone would do something like that they would falsely accuse someone and that it destroyed him. And there were no repercussions for the woman. So a few months after this, she made her own Tumblr post about me. Me Too is important because it is supposed to allow people to feel comfortable being heard. Do some people use their voices with malintent? Yes. And then they get elected. No one deserves to be treated unfairly. Have I been a bad boyfriend? Sometimes, yeah. Did I party in my 20s? Yes, too much. Am I over that period of my life now? Hell yes.
I don't believe that.
But for 2 years,
Listen.
I felt like I was stabbed in the back and left to die while the world told me it was my fault. I almost gave up.
Listen.
But I didn't. And I won't. So, give me my f***ing show back and my book deal for young adults. Stupid lying.
Yeah! Twist ending. He went on praising Me Too, and he was just like, yeah, fuck you. And that's exactly it. Yeah, he had a drug problem. He had stuff like that. They accused him of this shit.
Can we replay that? Can we replay that?
Yeah, that was really good. Give me my fucking book deal. And like they did. This guy's life was stripped away from him. He's one of the biggest guys on the platform. He literally got accused of something. There was no evidence to back it up. And he basically told the story of himself.
Left to die while the world told me it was my fault. I almost gave up. But I didn't. And I won't. So
Nothing but. You're a loser.
As a woman, I was so happy he did this video. Yeah, tell me about it, Chucky. Chunky Monster.
Said it right here.
give me my f***ing show back and my book deal for young adults. Stupid lying bitch.
Yeah, exactly. She's a lying bitch.
I feel him. Yeah,
Here's the other thing, dude. Here's another thing.
I'm still worried, Tommy.
He virtually took no heat for this. He was a 90 percentile approval rating. Wow. Me Too's garbage. Me Too is garbage from the top down. I know, like, well, no, for some people. No. Top down. Me Too, the idea behind Me Too is trying to get you used to the idea is the accusation is the evidence. And they're softening you up right here to make it okay. First it starts socially, then it goes into the legal system. This is an attack on due process. And you know what? I think Toby Turner showed a fucking big set of nuts instead of fucking kowtowing the SJWs, which is not going to do him any good anyway. He basically said, fuck you, she's a fucking liar. And to be perfectly honest with you, she has only brought accusations and never proved a fucking thing. The only thing that she might have proved is that he was a bit of a junkie. He said that this guy drugged her and raped her, and she stayed with him for years, right? Never an ounce of fucking evidence. This guy lost a lot of views, a lot of subscribers. I guess lost a book deal.
He lost a good amount of stuff.
And 2 years later, fuck you and fuck me too. Fuck me too from the top down. I don't give a shit about it. Yeah, there's probably
you might want to change the word on that.
Fuck me too from the top down. You know, I'm not saying everybody that got Me Too didn't deserve it, and I'm not saying everybody that Me Too'd somebody wasn't telling the truth. But it's become a fucking witch hunt to get you used to the idea of the accusation is the evidence, and that is an attack on due process. Do you remember, Jeff, when we were doing the shit with Patrick Kane, when he got fucking accused of rape when he didn't do it? Do you remember what Greg Wyshynski and all those nice lefty reporters say? Due process is for courts. Yeah. Not necessarily. We don't have to abide by that. But you know what? Regular people should abide by the principles of due process. It's good critical thinking, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and then everybody got butthurt when the league didn't suspend him.
Yeah, the league didn't suspend him.
And the best part of it, he went out and won the MVP.
And he won the MVP that year.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
And then they got ousted in the first round by the Blues.
Yeah, well, that's nice. Yeah, by you guys, yeah. That was like 2 years ago. That's like the biggest thing that's happened to your team. Don't brag.
Hey, let me have that moment.
Yeah. Yes, you did have that moment, and you got eliminated in the conference final.
Yep.
Yes, that's right.
Never been back since.
Yeah, sure. Never been back since. It's 2 years, a long time ago. Jesus. A lot's changed since then, Jeff. Jesus. All right. So, that's what I think of Me Too. I think Me Too is trash. I don't think it's really helped anybody. I think it's made people crazy. For the few people that did get Me Too legit, I think it's been... I think the consequences of Me Too far outweigh the benefits.
Yeah, but at this point, it's become the kid who cried wolf.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The consequences are far, like, fuck Me Too. I'm serious. I hear that shit. I mean, goddamn. I mean, like you know, an uncomfortable fucking night of sex or an awkward date is not fucking rape. Rape is rape. And, you know, just because somebody says this guy treated me like shit, he was a bad boyfriend. I don't know if you're a bad boyfriend if you deserve to lose absolutely everything. I'm sure at some points in my life I was not the best boyfriend and I did things that would probably outrage some people here. But it was also part of me growing up that I didn't do that shit in my 30s and 40s. It was immaturity.
But you know, that's what I worry about, Tom. I'm worried that I understand there's people who that does happen to and shit like that.
Sure.
I'm worried this is going to start into some revenge type shit. You know what I mean?
It's probably already there. Who is that Arab comedian that he just had an awkward night? He didn't rape her. He's like, well, I told him to stop and he stopped. I went back to his apartment when he asked me and she came out like this dude raped her. I mean, who was that comedian? I forget his name. He was an Arab American comedian. What the fuck? It was just an awkward sex day. You weren't raped. He put his dick in your mouth.
The night might not have been
Aziz Ansari, him. That's when everybody started to realize the whole thing was a big fucking joke. I sucked his dick and he raped me. Wait, did he force me? Put a gun in your head or anything? Oh no. I went back. I thought he might help me with my career, but he didn't. Now he deserves to get me. Man, fuck that shit.
Now he raped me.
Yeah, now he raped me. Arab Andy, somebody wrote. Old Arab man, he's trying to raise money for a lawyer. You know what I found out? I think we might have to clear something up with Arab Andy. I wasn't aware of this. I did correct this, I think, on another show, but I want to make this abundantly clear. And Real Talk didn't know this, and neither did Jeff at the time. 2 weeks ago, we did the Arab Andy one. There was apparently an option that people could put anything they wanted as far as voice donations go, and
we told you that
we did. Okay,
but he could turn it off.
But right? He could have turned it off. All right, just want to say that. So he did not go in there with the intent to do that, but he certainly didn't have a problem with it. I hope Arab Andy gets off. I do, or at least lightly. But if he doesn't, he asked for it, and it really doesn't matter if somebody uploaded that shit or not.
Both ways. I feel like a couple swift kicks in the nuts.
Yeah, I think he'd be all right. Yeah.
Now that you know that, Tommy, I just feel like, I mean, regardless, like I get, like I don't want him to go through it and shouldn't have to go to. I think that's too much, but he's definitely needs to be called stupid. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
That was real stupid, bro.
No, I'm changing. I guess I'm not wishing Arab Andy the worst. You know what I mean? I hope he gets around it. Does he deserve to? No. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you got caught with some shit. Let's say you got, you and Little Tay were moving bricks and you got caught. You probably deserve to go to prison. But I wouldn't wish it. I'd wish for the lightest sentence possible. And that's what I'm going to do with good old Arab Andy and wish that he gets off when he probably doesn't deserve it. Prison Andy. Yeah, I'll say. Having any more videos? I don't know. Tobuscus, and then we're going to go to the phones. It's been a very... The news has been like this. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? It's been overflowing and then literally dry the next day. I've never seen it like this. Usually when it flows for a few weeks and then gets soft. But it's literally, it's a storm or it's nothing. Or it's barren. And I'll give you an idea of this. RiceGum needs to prove that he's playing in Friday Night Fortnite. I want to talk about Friday Night Fortnite. All right, here's the evidence.
Guys, just so you know, I am here refereeing. A lot of people saying that RiceGum isn't playing. He's actually playing in this tournament.
He flew out here.
I was told he was a controller player on Fortnite.
Just to ref this match, just to make sure he was playing. It's all real.
I'm here, bro. Let's fire this up. We got RiceGum versus Avery. Tupac resurrected, coming from the dead. It's happening. You got OP.
This doesn't really prove shit. The only thing it kind of proves is he's sitting in front of a computer. Now that I'm thinking,
he's sitting. I don't see gameplay going on there. Yeah. I see sitting in the menu in the lobby there.
Yeah, he's sitting in the lobby. Nah, he's
started up. Wait, what happened to Dr. Lupo?
We beat him. It's just slight.
Shit.
It's just easy. Is he even a doctor? Like, what is he? Are you even a certified doctor?
Okay.
Weak as fuck.
I haven't watched. I only watched a little RiceGum play before he got eliminated the other night.
Watch a little Dr. Disrespect. Crafty. I was watching them.
Yeah, he did well. He had a real good tournament. Oh, RiceGum had a good tournament too. He's not great, but he's definitely better than me. All right, he's
that's not saying a whole lot though.
No, he's not. Well, I'm better than I used to be. Better now, but no, that's it. This leads me into there's a story, a team called Team Secret, and I think I have the tweet. Friday Night 4. I'm going to talk about Friday Night Fortnite, and I've kind of changed my mind about it. I actually really like it because I really enjoyed it, even though they had a bad week. I really enjoyed it. Let's check this shit out. Where am I? Okay. All right, this Team Secret wrote this. Best Fortnite team in the world, real pros, not entertainers. And then Keem responded to, remember, it's called Keemstar's Friday Night Fortnite. Congrats, your team is now banned from Friday Fortnite and future events. Entertainers build a scene and with pros together. You have not understanding of community. Bye. And there was a lot of people that were pissed off at fucking Keem, saying he's basically banning him for talking shit or whatever. And at first, I saw even Reactor post on it, and I started thinking about it later, and I was like, although I don't think they should have been banned, they should have been fined or disciplined or anything like that, and I think this whole thing got worked out, right? They all worked it out. I think Team Secret had to kiss the fucking ring from corrupt cop Officer Kimiani. All right, so exactly. So he had to kiss the ring, but I started thinking about it. If a Japanese players came to the MLB and said, and had like a really good night and said, this league sucks, Japan's better, what would happen? There would be a suspension, right? Am I wrong here, sports fans?
So if Shohei Ohtani comes over here and says MLB sucks, he would get suspended?
Yeah, wouldn't he? Am I out of my mind here?
Not completely. I could see that happening.
Yeah, I could too.
So basically what I'm saying is I really don't have a problem with Keem going this far. And I was going to say that, yeah, he was taking it too far, but I gotta be honest with you, Keem's 100% right. I like Friday Night Fortnite. I think it's really entertaining. It needs to be tweaked, and there's a lot of things need to be done to make it better. But it's a really, really great tournament and a lot of fun to watch.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's really fun to watch. You get to watch, your favorite streamers and entertainers. And he's right. It's built on pros and entertainers. And that's what makes it great. Now, the tournament does need to be tweaked. And it's got to be shorter. And I don't know if 6-7 hour fucking streams are a great idea. Maybe they need to do prelims on Friday and shit in the end.
Why doesn't Epic just give them their own server?
I really wonder, and that would be the easiest way to do it. Is Epic just give them their own server, or just give us all the ability to run private servers? But I'm actually going to stick up for Keem on this particular thing. Kicking these guys off is wrong. I do think that's wrong. I think don't get your panties in a bunch, Keem. But to be honest with you, you can't be a part of Friday Night Fortnite and then diss Friday Night Fortnite. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense.
That's true.
I'm sorry. I'm like talk as much shit as you like, but I mean, this is the league. You can't insult the league. You insult the league, insult the referees in any sport, you're going to get fined at least. You're going to get fined, and you're going to say it's fixed. And I think, I think you actually probably made the right decision. And I'm going against a lot of the people. I saw some people on my timeline that I like kind of take shots at Keem in this one, and I got to be honest with you, I think I think there's a lot of potential here for something really, really great. And I think Keem is, in his own kind of retarded way, is trying to protect the integrity of this. And I think this is probably the right move. From what I understand.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
From what I understand, this whole thing got worked out. What?
Tommy, you think Officer Kimiani and Officer Dan know each other?
Yeah, I think they might do. Yeah. It's just good. This is just, you're right. This just as easily could have been him, huh? I suppose. This guy right here. Yeah, Colossal sitting right next to him. Yeah.
All right, boys, let's go in. This is the fancy-ass restaurant we ever been to, and it is called the Steak and Shake. Unbelievable.
What's so unbelievable? They're probably coming back from a wedding, you racist motherfucker. You know what it does remind me of? I told you that story about that Italian family, right? Like, there was this Italian girl who was down the street with me, and her dad was like the biggest racist on the planet. So after high school, I lost touch with her. Nothing. We just, people drift, And I see all these black dudes dressed just like them, lined all the way down the street. I was like, what the fuck's going on here, right? Oh, they're going to a wedding. And I get all the way down there, and there she is, Miss Italy, in her dress. And I was like, fuck you, old man. You asked for it. You racist. He's a big racist guy.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. All right, jump in the waiting call if you want to get in. We got plenty of time to take calls today. Take all your shit, and thank you guys so much for the donations today, and this, that, and the other thing. Anything else? Let me see if I got anything else. Let me call it a day. I think I got one more thing. Oh, Ice Poseidon.
What did you know?
There's a video out there that Ice Poseidon hasn't been paying his taxes. Admittingly, I didn't watch all of this, but everybody calm down.
Did TurboTax not tell him to do his taxes?
No.
And I mean, I've got an LLC that it takes an S-corp election. I imagine our taxes are pretty similar. I've got like my business checking that all my business expenses.
You know what? Fuck it. It's too low. I should have fucking re-encoded it. Let's go right to the calls.
Shut up. Yeah.
To sum this video out, Ice Poseidon did not admit to not paying his taxes. What he did is he hires an accountant to do his taxes for him, and he doesn't know the ins and outs, right? Fucking Destiny, midget fucking StarCraft over here, all right? He worships the government, right? And so he's probably, you're not like me. I mean, he probably enjoys paying fucking taxes, right? Because he's perfectly happily to hand the Democratic money, the Democratic Party, tons of money so they can fucking buy votes, right? But to sum this up, Ice Poseidon says he pays an accountant. Guess what? So do I. It's called my wife. And you pay the guy to take care of your taxes, okay? This, that, and the other thing. He didn't say he didn't pay his taxes, right? And I know at one point they asked him, that YouTube sends you like your W-2? He's like, I just tear that up, right? And obviously Ice is probably trolling because they don't actually send you a physical W-2. You download it. It's a PDF file. I get it every year, all right? And I still have to tell them I don't live in the States anymore. So I pay my tax. I report my taxes to my wife. I show her my stuff. She sends it over there. Ice Poseidon was not sending his stuff to, he's not saying he didn't pay his taxes. He hires somebody to take care of him. The title of this video was Ice Poseidon hasn't been paying his taxes. I just wanted to put that out there for everybody.
But you know what, Tommy? Yeah. I was in his defense because like this happens a lot in the rap community.
Yeah.
You start making a little extra money and shit from your music.
Yeah.
You kind of like you forget about like fuck tax. This is my money. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Like you shit. They just spend the money.
Well, you know what the thing that gets me is like guys like Wesley Snipes that piss and moan that our taxes aren't high enough, and then he gets money and he doesn't want to fucking pay it, and he ended up doing some time for it. I mean, that's the thing that gets me is all these guys that want more money from everybody else. When they start making money,
another dimension.
They want to. Oh no, that's not me. That's a white guy. That's a rich guy. No, you're one of them now. You're rich now. Pay the fuck up, or do what I do. Ask the government for less taxes. All right, let's put this guy on. Is my shit correct? Probably not. 1, 2, 3. All right, real tech. That should be good. Let's put Arrow in there. Arrow, you're on the air. What's up, man? OG Crew.
Hey, Tommy.
OG Crew. What's up, man?
Hey, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to you, too, Sue. I already celebrated it back in May because I do the German thing, but thank you either way. Appreciate it.
I'm sorry, but I had the stream going on TV in the...
Yes, it's a bad move. What do you want?
Well, Jesus, Tommy, you don't have to yell at me.
Yes, I can.
Yep. Yes, he does.
Deserve that.
When don't I yell at people that call in, for Christ's sakes? Jesus, you don't have to yell at me. How many times? How long you been listening? I yell at everybody that does that. Reaper, you're on the air.
Oh.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, yo.
You want to talk to Tommy C?
Yeah, I wanted to ask, I was asking, are you...
You want to talk closer to the mic? You sound like you're a mile away.
Hey, real talk. You pay attention to like rat beef recently?
What?
Rat beef.
The rat.
Oh
beef
yeah. I've been of course.
You saw Chief Keef go to Odeblock, or not Chief Keef?
6ix9ine. Yeah, but I don't think he really did. He did that when nobody was around, bro. Because you go to O-Block and you can you might get shot. You probably getting shot.
I live in Chicago. There is no way he showed up at 4 in the morning. They said, like,
it's no way he did that at night. There's no way. He would have got shot.
What? All right.
Did you see the
what are we all talking about? Tell me the story here.
Let me tell you what's going on, Tommy.
All right.
So Chief Keef is a rapper out of Chicago. He's pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
He's been beefing with this other rapper named 6ix9ine.
I know who he is. He's from Brooklyn.
6ix9ine. Okay,
yeah,
so he can't go anywhere. He's been beefing with everybody.
Okay.
All over the United States.
Okay.
So he got into it with Chief Keef and took Chief Keef's baby mama out on a shopping spree. So he went to Chicago. He went to this block called O-Block, which is like, you don't go on that block. You know what I mean? If you're not
so 6ix9ine went to Chicago.
Yeah, he went to Chicago and he told everybody he was on O-Block. Well, it turns out he was there at like 3 in the morning when nobody was outside. But he told everybody he was like 10 o'clock at night. You know what I mean?
What's wrong? So he was trying to say that this neighborhood's not that tough, but like
exactly.
Like everybody was asleep.
I think he kind of spent $75K on a thought. Like
he's stupid. That's some dumb shit, ain't it, bro? I'm never
how does that shopping spree like show any support for kids?
Well, it's basically like if I spent $75,000 on your baby mama, you know, she want me, but I would never spend that much on a thought, bro. Are you crazy?
Yeah, and like
she's a porn star. She's a porn star. What? like she did porn back in the day. He's buying her Gucci bag. What the fuck?
6ix9ine. He was on Drama Alert recently with kids or so. He said some fucking pedo shit, right?
Yeah, 6ix9ine. Well, yeah, it was a rumor. Well, not a rumor. He actually, I think he got convicted for something lesser. But basically, everybody in the rap game calls him a pedo and shit.
Oh, he got convicted of something.
He like a 13-year-old when he was 17.
Yeah, like a 13. Yeah,
when he was how old?
He was like 17, I think.
That's
he was 13 or something like that.
Did 50 Cent sign this guy? Didn't 50 Cent sign this guy?
No, but everybody's saying he wants to be like 50.
50 Cent co-signed him. Yeah, 50 Cent.
Yeah, he did. He co-signed him.
Oh, okay.
But
all right, I'm gonna put on. Thanks. All right, Reaper. Thanks so much.
Peace out, bro.
Take care. Diorio, favorite rappers, 6ix9ine. What up?
All right, hold on. I gotta step in for my boy 6ix9ine over here. That's he's Brooklyn talent, so he's like New York, so like that's like my my avenue here. 6ix9ine did not fuck a 13-year-old girl.
No, what happened?
Recorded a video of a 13-year-old girl blowing somebody.
That's still illegal. That's child pornography.
That's still statutory rape.
So wait. The sentence was that he would either be a sex offender and go to jail,
Okay.
or he has to pass his GED and get his high school diploma.
What?
Well, so he chose sex offender.
That makes absolutely no sense.
Only in New York. Only in New York, some judge could break the law or completely ignore it in that case. So wait a minute.
And,
a judge told him, we're going to make you sex offender unless you get your GED. And he got his GED, so he's not a sex offender. Is that true?
Apparently, he started live streaming from one of the attempts of taking it because he couldn't fail it too many times.
Oh, God, that's funny.
That video does exist. He got co-signed by 50 Cent, meaning like he's posting them all over his Instagram and all that stuff. He's supporting him. 50 Cent tweeted out, "Oh, turns out I fucked a Mexican broad once, and my kid's 6'9". Yeah, no, he's really bad.
Yeah, I'll say he's one of your favorite rappers too.
That's not great.
I mean, to be honest, I like 6ix9ine, but don't come to Chicago with that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You'll get smoked.
I think he was trying to pipe. What's the name, Zach? What's the name's baby mama? Fucking Chief Keef.
Chief Keef, because do you know who Lil Reese is? Lil Reese is Chief Keef's man. You don't want to fuck with. I'm really serious. Lil Reese, that's who killed Lil JoJo. If you know who that is, they kill people for real out there. It's not a joke, man. So I mean, that was like, if I was him, I wouldn't get caught slipping out there. Seriously.
I honestly think though. I heard that people were talking, saying like, "Oh, 50 Cent definitely told him to take that girl out, buy her whatever she wants, post about it, try to fuck her, and then the minute a diss track comes out, you throw that right down."
Well, I believe that because he did it to Rick Ross. 50 Cent did it to Rick Ross, the same exact thing.
Yep.
So.
Well, it's good that hip hop's back to where it was in the 90s. You can count these fucking hours before we have a shooting in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Diorio, for keeping up on all that fucking bullshit.
No problem.
Maybe in 20 years there'll be a movie in Chief Keef, and we'll find the murderers of Chief Keef and 6ix9ine. Hey, that movie's coming out with Johnny Depp. With oh, wait a minute, that was Tupac and Biggie. That's right. That movie comes out next month or something, right?
Yeah, that actually.
Yeah, there's a new movie coming out. All right, there's your rap update. Your rap drama update.
Well, I can help, guys.
Well, I'm glad my drama's only fucking on here. I would have got smoked a long time ago. Too bad the only thing, guy that fucking hates me is some blowhard fucking upper class English kid from Essex.
Oh, shit.
You wouldn't squeeze a grape in a fruit fight. That's JC line. Wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. That was it, right?
Yeah, but Tommy, you're from Jersey, bro. You know how it goes down.
Oh, fuck. Oh, huge. Oh, because you can't take it with you. Lana, this is the biggest donation we've had in a long time. I don't think about supporting on Patreon. Give me $1. I'd love to talk to you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. That's.
Oh, I can't see it on Skype because again, your internet's.
That's weird, man. I mean, I wonder if there's something. I wonder if they're doing some maintenance or some shit. That's fucking weird. Because I usually don't have a problem. Whoa. Thank you. Best supported show on the planet.
Appreciate you. Appreciate
it.
Yeah, I feel that, bro. Good luck.
Me too. All right. Landrew, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, man?
Mute the stream, please.
Long time listener.
Landrew, you called a million fucking times. Get to the point.
R.I.P.
You see Scarce's new video?
No, I haven't. What happened?
No, there's just parts where he's talking about where he's like, Jake Paul called out FaZe Banks, but FaZe Banks wasn't there to defend himself, and he just had really stale ass points.
You know, I really get a kick out of fucking FaZe Banks. You know, he's got a fight coming up on the 25th. No, that's fucking Deji. Deji has the fight. Why the fuck is your ass? You're fucking running around telling you're gonna kick everybody's ass on Twitter. How come Deji's fighting Jake Paul and you're not fighting Jake Paul? I really get a kick out of how fucking tough this guy thinks he is. He fucking threatening everybody, kicking everybody's ass. Oh, fucking Comedy Shorts Gamer, the clown of England. He'll get in the fucking ring because he's a real man. But no, not FaZe Banks. He didn't manage to close that deal. You know, whatever happens to Deji in that ring, I respect him for the training, for going in there, and he's an uphill battle because Jake has a real fighting background, all right? So whatever happens to Deji, and you know what? You ought to think of that, Banks, because you're a fucking pill-popping drug addict. Whatever fucking psychopath from Ohio is, he's a fucking athlete, and none of your fucking fake-ass street cred, which you only gave to yourself, is going to help you in a motherfucking ring. That kid, more than likely, would take your ass apart, and you fucking know it, or otherwise you would have signed the deal, and you would have gotten the ring with Jake Paul instead of this kid with England who really didn't have any beef with him to begin with. Why is it FaZe Banks fighting Jake Paul? Why is it FaZe Banks? I'll tell you why, because he's a pussy. That's why.
I mean, Nick Crompton
or Tommy, it could be because you can't wear a hat in boxing.
Yeah, yeah, you have to shave your head. How come he couldn't get that done? That motherfucker, he's got real reason to get in the ring. That guy lied about him. Said he beat up a girl, put him on blast. Had fucking news checking in to see if Banks, and he didn't do this, by the way, was assaulting women. Unbelievable. News chat. What? Why aren't you in the ring? Why didn't you get this done? You're shouting from the sidelines like the punk you've always been. You're just a fucking punk, a punk ass bitch. Look at this. You're calling people bald, and you're fucking bald, and you look ridiculous.
Balding.
You're bald. Oh, he's balding. You're fucking bald. You look ridiculous. You wouldn't even take care of that shit. Take care of that shit.
Deji's lines at that thing at the conference. You'd love some of them.
Go fight. Go fight. I should thank the fact that you're such a fucking pussy because I got $200 betting on the fact that you're a fucking pussy because you didn't even have the courage of your own convictions to file the lawsuits that you threatened. I don't know, to Fox 11 in Los Angeles, to Jake Paul. That never happened like you promised your fucking 13-year-old fucking candy ass live with their parents. You count on people living with their parents to believe you because that's the only people on the planet that possibly could. Why aren't you in that ring? You're young enough. I tell you why. Because you're a pussy. And if you did, if Deji does lose this fight, Jake Paul's going to call out your ass. And I want to see what happens when a pill-popping junkie goes up against an all-state wrestler. I don't think it's going to go very well. And here's the best part, Banks. I can't stand Jake Paul so much, I'll be rooting for you. I will. I can't root for them. I'd much rather root from a guy from the East Coast than you. I would. I'd much rather root for you from the East Coast. But guess what? You have no fucking chance. And you know it. Otherwise, you would have defended your girl's honor. Get in the ring. That's what Barley House is all about, FaZe Banks, wasn't it? Defending your girl's honor? Oh, no, that's not what happened. You were just like acting like an asshole in Barley House and got kicked the fuck out. Why aren't you in Manchester on the 25th? I'll tell you, you're all talk, no action. Exactly what I've been taking about. And I've just done the math between the bet and the Colossal and the money I made off your video. I'm $500 richer because I know you're a pussy and I literally put money on it and cashed in. There you go.
There's a fucking bet right there. Is Colossal versus RiceGum. The winner gets 10,000.
Well, you get 20,000. They all owe money. They'll pay their fucking bets on it.
There you go.
Fucking deadbeat Cloud House. Deadbeat house. How about that? Talk to you later. Deadbeats and punks. That's who lives in the Cloud House. Deadbeat. Yeah, I bet Cloud would do it. Deadbeats and punks. Unfortunately,
that Barley House clip did show him that he does have a pretty good arm at throwing cups. I don't mean,
yeah.
if it was a no DQ match and you could throw shit, I mean,
deadbeats and punks. That's what's in the Cloud House. And fucking child fuckers.
Jeez.
That's what's going on at Cloud House. Bad motherfuckers they are. 17-year-old getting pounded by a 22-year-old. Fucking guy runs his fucking mouth all the time. Guy fucking runs all out, never shows up, didn't show. Oh, no. Fucking some English guy had to take your spot in that fight. And I don't know. Desi don't look like much of an athlete to me. You're supposed to be a badass. Your badassery. I don't think your badassery can overcome an all-state wrestler. I don't think it can happen. I think he'd wipe the floor with you. And I'd be rooting for you. I would. But there's no chance.
I don't know. Rey Mysterio fought the Big Show.
Another internet
Mysterio
gangster.
beat Batista.
Your ass.
Because you know, one punch in a street fight, bro. You throw one lucky punch.
Yeah, but you have to have the balls to throw it.
well, I mean, boxing you can't do it to the back of their head.
Call me a drunk. I never in my life did I wake up. Did I hit a girl? Or did I not hit a girl? Let's call Keemstar. Keem, I don't know if I hit her or not, but I'm pretty sure I did it because nobody said I saw it. I never had to do that once. Not once in my life. Not once in the worst drunken state I was in. So he did try to draw a Sharpie dick in my head once. That's the worst thing that ever happened to me.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's funny. I never fucking thought I assaulted somebody. Now, it's a good thing you did. You called me a drunk? Go out once a week. You fucking get thrown out of places lying about the establishment saying they sexually assaulted your girlfriend. Oh, wait a minute. That's what Alyssa told you. Turned out that wasn't true. So I guess she's a lying cunt. You will do nothing. You will continue to shout from the sidelines of Twitter. And if you did step on that ring, kiss your ass goodbye. Logan and Paul, as much as I can't stand them, would wipe the floor with your fucking pill-popping ass. You're a video game fucking clan leader. You're not an athlete. Those boys are athletes. And they would clean your fucking clocks. It's not Madden. It's not NHL fucking 18. It's really getting hit in the face. And you can't punk out about it by saying, you're just obsessed with me. Punk. All right. Landrew.
Done?
Brad, what do you want?
Hello, is this the real Tommy C?
Yes, it is. I'm no room for bullshit. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
You have no idea who the real C is.
Jesus Christ!
You have no idea who the real Tommy C is.
That's about how long you would probably last the ring.
All right, let's read the donations for the day. I do appreciate those donations. All right, here we go. I fucking have now. I lost my donation thing because I was looking up the DeForest police guy, that Dan the cop, who doesn't like black people going to fucking restaurants and getting dressed up.
Dan and his friend offers a Kimiani.
Yeah, over Kimiani. Look at them black peoples trying to get dressed up and have a good time. Man, fuck them.
He's probably talking about Alex.
Yeah, Alex. Vault69, thanks so much for the donation. Chunky Monster. Nicholas Diorio said, I didn't know Versts was a cop. I didn't know what the context of that was. All right. Huff Top, happy Father's Day. Wait a minute. Jeff, my daddy, from the chin down. Jeff is my daddy. I think that's what he meant to say. Huff Top, thanks so much. Versts, the people who think this isn't just for hype probably thought Little Tay was real too. Yeah, pretty much. Now that I read that correctly. Nicholas Diorio, too bad for Detective Keemstar. Police didn't police in the underage drinking and banging the cloud house like he did Friday Fortnite. Lana, thank you so much. It's beautiful that you would make such a generous donation. And Film Oddities.
Lana's the best.
Listen, I want everybody to listen up real close. Yeah, man, fuck this music. We got some really bad news. Let me give you this story. There was a gay, I guess, cartoonist from Indonesia, and she made a comment, or he made a comment about how envious she was of her American friends that they were able to celebrate Pride Month, and that he wished that they could do it too. And the cartoon ends with her looking out her window in Indonesia, and these people dressed in Islamic guards or hijabs or whatever it is, holding signs up like LGBT must die. Right? That was the cartoon. It was just like I can't celebrate because of the country that I live in. Well, somebody got this person's address. And rather than face prosecution in Indonesia, they decided to drink some kind of concoction of poison. And I am hearing conflicting reports that they are dead or not dead. I'm also hearing conflicting reports whether the SJWs did it because this person said something Islamophobic, or 4chan, or even the alt-right. I don't know. At this point, I don't care. This is how it affects this program. Tobes will be leaving Shot from the Point effective immediately, and are not going to lie to you. We are not, both of us. This wasn't me throwing him out, although I did think about it. This is a collective decision that we have come to until he can get into a situation where he can be safe and come on here and be himself. There is a link to the description box below. Tobes will be going on right after me to explain this in further detail and what this will be changing. I don't know who to blame. I don't know who to point the finger at. Toby, you have helped this channel regrow and become a real relevant with the hard work that you've done, not only behind the scenes with joke writing and suggestions. Your chemistry with Versts has been much needed. You have helped turn my channel around and turn my business around with your wonderful, beautiful personality and your great humor. And I have no doubt that you will be back, and you are welcome back whenever that be the case. But this is a safety first thing. And we're going to get Tobes in a much safer situation before we came back. And by the way, this crazy fucking religion, and I don't really give a shit what you think of me when I say, because I think this religion is fucking nuts. All right. And I don't think these SJWs that say that they stand for blacks and they stand for LGBT community and stuff like that, and they say me, people like me, are the racists and the homophobes. No, I think you are. I think you are the racists and the homophobes, because like, you don't want black people to be helped. You want like-thinking black people. You want like-thinking Latinos. You want like-thinking. And this is if these SJWs had something to do with it. I don't know for a fact, but I have to get this off my chest. You want like-thinking LGBT. Everybody else that doesn't think like you, man, fuck them. I don't see too many people coming to this person's rescue. I don't see fucking Islam getting called out by the left. And now it affects me personally. You're cutting into my fucking money. You're cutting into my fucking business. And I've been telling you guys. I've been telling you fucking guys. Thank you, Press. I've been telling you fucking guys. I don't hate Muslims. But you know what? I can't stand what goes on in that religion where people can't be themselves. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. And you're talking about somebody that's not too hip on gay marriage. And you're talking about somebody that, like, you know, I'm not exactly for everything the LGBT community is. But one thing that I am for 100% is them being able to breathe. So that fucking religion and some of the sickos that are in charge of it just fucked with me personally.
It's fucking ridiculous.
So we're going to have to say goodbye to Tobes. He wants to talk to you. And we'll just leave it. We will leave it at that. And so, like I said, his link is in the description. He needs to speak to you, but we got to keep it safe from here on in.
Number one for sure.
Yeah. Shout out to Tobes too, man. He's a good dude, man. That doesn't deserve to happen to him.
Nobody
deserves this. Really.
Oh, I do have a right to be pissed. I don't hate Muslims, but I can't stand that fucking religion. I don't hate Arabs.
That's fine. I
can't stand that fucking religion. And I would hate anything as much as I hate Nazism. That's the way they treated homosexuals. Come right in this town right now, have people jumping off of fucking buildings, killing themselves, going to concentration camps. That's what happened in Germany. That's what happened here. And it's okay to hate that, right? But I can't hate when it happens to my friends. And the reason it happens is because of that twisted fucking religion. And don't give me it's a few bad apples worth shit. We're talking about a legitimate threat from an Islamic government. So don't give me shit. It's bullshit that it's one or two fucking rotten apples. It's bullshit. It's the ideology. It's not the people. It has nothing to do with skin color. Fucking white people over in fucking Eastern Europe, Muslims, have been killing each other for fucking years. And everybody's white. When Yugoslavia or fucking in Bosnia, all that shit went on in there back in the 90s. No, there you go. Pisses me off to no fucking end. Cutting into my business. Threatening my friends. Now you know. Now you know when I was in Iraq and I hear those motherfuckers getting smoked from the helicopters. Why, I smiled. It helped me sleep. Now you know. I watch him knock down my fucking skyline every fucking morning, going down Route 9 to school. Used to see 2 big, beautiful buildings. They're fucking gone now. Now they're fucking, now my friend's scared. Scared to be himself.
It's fucked up.
And I'm supposed to have sympathy? I don't care who the fuck. I hate the alt-right for the same fucking reason. If those 4chan guys did it, I mean, I thought you guys were supposed to, did you guys hunt that guy down that hit with the bike clock? I don't know who's guilty, but I hate all fucking 3 of them. I hate them. I hate them all fucking 3 groups. I've had my experience with the alt-right. I really haven't had to deal with 4chan. As far as I know, they're a bunch of, it's a loose confederation, so I really can't fucking get on them too much, because it's just a bunch of jack-offs for the most part. Or it's the SJWs. One of the 3. Fuck all 3 of them. Fuck them in the ass. They're doxing piece of shit ass. This is real. This is real. This is real. This is why I can't fucking take it seriously when they say that black people and minorities and gays are oppressed, because this shit doesn't happen where I'm from. If it did happen, it's very rare and a long time ago, and it was punished severely. Severely. That Dylan Roof motherfucker, they're going to execute him. Yeah.
As well they should.
That's the way we roll. Remember what happened to those kids that dragged that gay kid back in the 90s? Never seen the light of day the rest of their lives. They could zap them too, because that's the way we roll. That's not what happens in other countries. And we're supposed to be the fucked up oppressors? Fuck you. Fuck you. I come from a great country. Put guys on the moon. Spread liberty all over around the world. Yeah, we did some fucked up shit, but we got it straight. I don't see the rest of the world ever getting anything straight or rectifying anything. Never. Just see it getting more fucked up, Europe here included. More fucked up. Go see Tobes right now. Don't ask too many questions. Just listen. I'll see you all tomorrow. Interview. Josh Monroe. Another guy's been victimized.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you bout to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she bout to catch a pedigree. Chi-Town to King's home, slapping 5's Blackstone. 6 Mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe, here's a headline.